Hello there, I'm Garry Foster and welcome to episode 9 of What Price Victory. And in today's video we're keeping with the Asian theme, and Wanderers are away to Muangthong United from the Thai Premier League in this Asian Cup Eastern second preliminary round. You haven't missed anything since the last video, unless of course you haven't watched the last video. Our last game was the Sydney Derby, which finished in a 1-1 draw, where a certain Emmanuel Adebayor, who's a guest player for Sydney FC, scored the winner late on in about the 87th minute. So following on, we've got this game against Muangthong United, and this will be the team that will be taking into that game. As you can see, the squad is tired and probably emotional and unfit, but we're going to make a few subtle little changes. But we'll basically have a squad that is Miajas in goal, Wilmering, Kankar, Wright, and Ivgarkovic. Although I'm going to swap those two around and bring in Pelikos for that, so subtle change there. Aziz in defensive midfield, Bacchus and Antonis in a more advanced midfield road, Therese and Nazarene, our wide attacking players, and we've got Petrados up the pointy end of the ship. So fingers crossed that squad can do the job for us. We've got Wachowski, Hova, Abini, Kalusio, Ugarkovic, Pickering and Egler on the bench, and there'll be some pretty heavy squad management and personnel rotation in this game. So let's go and submit that, and we'll take on Muangthong. Yes, Nazarene is struggling. There's a lot of players actually struggling to get match fitness. Teams are warming up. Teams are still warming up. Dressing room. I think we'll be pretty calm. We don't want them to have fun. We want to win. Tunnel interview. I'll send the assistant, and we'll kick off. So as I said, the winner of this will go into the group draw for the Asian Champions League. Because they came through the preliminary round, they'll be ranked, I think, as the lowest team. So there's 4 games being played today, and so they'll be the lowest ranked teams. So we need obviously a win. It's a one-off game. Extra time, then penalties if the match is even. Just checking game settings and what have you, because you chop and change between games and saves, so you never know what you're doing. But a good save by Miajas. It looks like Muangthong are pouring the pressure on us. Muangthong have got the distinction of winning back-to-back championship or titles a few years ago, I think in the 2010s sometime. But yeah, they've worked their way up the Thai football pyramid, and are now playing at the pointy end of the ship, and their home ground is the SCG Stadium. When I originally saw the draw, I thought that might have referred to the Sydney Cricket Ground in Sydney, but we're actually in northern suburbs of Bangkok at the moment. So hot and steamy conditions, I would suspect. So a bit of encouragement for the lads. Long way back to the keeper for them to build it up again, who sort of roosts the ball with a route 1 got to be close to offside, I would have thought, but poor finish. We haven't been really at the dance so far in the first part of this game. Petrados outmarked and outjumped. Through ball. Pulls it back, dinky little cross in. And a pretty clear-cut chance there, I would have thought, for Muangthong. But with, apart from their poor finishing, we shouldn't really be in the hunt at this game. So I think it's time to put the cranky pants on, because as you can see by that stats or the stats column, we're playing pretty piss poor. Be assertive. Haven't been creative enough. Well, any of those, they certainly haven't been unlucky. Not positive enough. Start the second half. And if it means changing up the mentality, I certainly will. But Muangthong have got an early corner. Half cleared. If we are going to get a result out of this, I've got a feeling it's going to be a smash and grab. A good save by Miadjas. Another corner. It's always bad news when your goalkeeper's the man of the match. Right, still haven't cleared our lines. AR comes to our rescue. Right, have to be looking at some changes here. Petrados has let me down. Najarine also playing pretty poorly, so Bernie Abini's got to come on. They're our go-to guys. Anyway, need to change up our mentality, like not one shot on goal. I'll leave Aziz on there. No, not. I'm happy to take him off. Pickering, good little turn. Back to Bailey Wright. Through ball to Pickering. Yes, who's just come on. And we've asked our way to a goal. One shot, one goal. I think the Thai boys would have a right to be pissed off. Antonis, good little ball into Pickering. Pickering back to Wright. Pickering pushes forward, but then the diagonal run sort of opened up the gap for him. So, dare I say, an inspired substitution. Or was it the change in mentality? But anyway, there's still 9 minutes to go in this game. Right, so I think the conclusion of this corner will go to a cautious approach, and the instructions will be passing directness, can pass a little bit more direct. Play for set pieces, we're doing that anyway. Compressed, out of possession, much more compressed defensive line. Play. Ooh, big slide in. Oh, point blank, Magus again. GS, short ball to out Garkovic and Kankar, who's had a successful run in the national under-23 team. So we're looking for big things from him. Pickering turns back to Antonis. Bacchus and Therese. Long ball to no one, but Abini makes that a good pass. And first time shot. Okay. Pelikanos, Garkovic, Pickering. Can Bacchus get behind the defence? He can, but we need some Wanderers shirts up. Flat to Therese. Back to Bacchus. Okay, slow it down. Just don't give the ball away now. Abini with a header and a good save by the keeper. It looks like that that goal has certainly given us a huge amount of confidence. We're knocking it around quite well. So Garkovic with the corner, should be deep to the far post, but nothing comes of it. Okay, Therese with a free kick. Far post again, Abini over the bar. That's been amazing, the turnaround in the last 15 minutes, but still got a job to do. Give them a little bit of praise perhaps. Really, I'd like to tell them to concentrate, but give them a little bit of praise. I might get some green smarties there. Kankar to Pickering, who nods it on to no one. Seems to be a lot of highlights in the 80th minute. It always makes me a little bit nervous. Through ball in. Big tackle from Abini, who's got back. And a point blank header. Oh gosh, their finishing has been poor. At least that was on target. And once again, now our keeper has saved our bacon. All our players are running on empty. I'm not quite sure what sort of team we're going to have for the next game. Then Antonis with ball across. Pickering with a backward header. Muangthong with 2 minutes to crack something open. Therese, Bacchus, little ball into Pickering, who, oh God, thought he had that then. Thought that was blasted in the top of the net. Ooh. Got bowled over there. Okay, Bacchus. You need to punt it long. You take your time. Okay, that's time up, but you've got to make the ball live. That's it. Play it short. Play it short. Play it back. Or forward. I don't mind. See how they can go at wasting time. Winding the clock down. Bacchus gets clattered into, and they've given another free kick. And there it is, the final whistle. I think that would be the definition of a smash and grab raid. When you have a look at that, we weren't in the hunt. Our XG was in cardiac arrest until about whenever we scored that goal, which was, 70 odd minutes. So, were we lucky? Probably, but I think we can be calm. We weren't at our best, but we got the result. We made it hard of ourselves, but all's well that ends well. So Wanderers struggle to overcome Muangthong, which is true. Let's see the other results. Probably no real surprises there. Beijing from the Chinese Super League, Sharjah, who I think are from Oman maybe, and the Saudi side I think. So they're through quite comprehensively. Right, we did enough to see off in the second preliminary round. Fitness concerns abound, and there's a press conference, so let me do a little bit of admin. It's our competitions. Reach the group stage minimum. I think we are now at the group stage, unless we've got to play Beijing, but we'll figure that out shortly. I'm pretty sure we're through to the group stage. Now, if we have a look at our schedule, oh no. In a week's time, looks like we are drawn against Beijing. Okay, so it looks like we'll be back for that game. Okay, so I'll play the MacArthur game offline, and we'll probably field pretty much a reserve side against that, ready to take on Beijing in the Eastern League playoff final. I thought we'd already reached it, but not to worry. Okay, so I'm Garry Foster. Thank you very much for watching What Price Victory, and we'll catch up with you shortly. All the best now.